Moving on, thank you, Tiffany. Moving on to the role of the paraprofessional. So how is that changing on the ground? Let's start with the client relationship management stuff. Karen T made a good point that they're the people who are always there, right? So the clients know them. And that's presumably going to change a bit of the business model for firms too, as that becomes the case. And I think the other point you made, Karen T, which also was interesting, is 4 or 5 years ago, people like Richard Susskind were saying the role of don't become a paraprofessional because there's going to be no job for you in 5, 10 years. That's the opposite is turning out to be true. And so let's talk a little bit more about the role of the paraprofessional vis-a-vis clients to begin with. So Karen A, maybe tell us a little bit about how you've seen that change and how you're supporting your team in more client engagement and how that's fitting into broader strategy at Blake's.
Yeah, so we've got a range of paralegal law clerks from juniors who assist with compliance things right up to seniors that do transactional work and can be an integral part of transactional team. But to just tie in with the client piece, Karen's quite right. We are like a main point of contact a lot of times, like for in-house counsel, for paralegals at the client, and they will often reach out to us as the initial point of contact for new mandates. It may not be something that we run with, but we can make introductions to other offices, et cetera, and find that, when a lot of clients now are looking for fixed fees on certain matters, and they will specifically ask, can we have a paralegal on this? Because they know that it's just going to be more cost efficient. So in setting up fixed fee mandates and that kind of thing, the paralegals can play a huge role in those scenarios.
Okay, thank you, Karen.